name is Natasha Green, and I will be discussing how to effectively manage difficult conversations in the workplace. I will start this presentation out by discussing the prevalence of these conversations, why they are so difficult, and the benefits that can be derived from effectively managing these conversations. I will then go on to discuss the common mistakes made and give some techniques to effectively manage difficult conversations in the workplace. I'm sure when you've applied for the job, you've noticed that one of the top recommended skills to have is effective communication skills. Communication is constant throughout an organization and varies throughout different levels. But within that communication, difficult conversations are bound to arise. It is really how those conversations are handled that really will test the strength of employee relationships and really test the overall efficiency of the organization. It is first important to delve into the prevalence of these conversations. A study in the UK was done to delve into the nature of difficult conversations, and they found that of the participants that participated in the study, that the top 4 most difficult conversations were all work-related. Those conversations really entailed discussing compensation, discussing inappropriate workplace behavior, and giving negative peer performance reviews. These subjects really far outweighed even discussing sex, money, and even relationships. So just why are these conversations so difficult? To me, it's really the fear of the unknown. You really don't know how someone's going to react in a tough situation. According to the International Journal of Business Communication, some of the reasons why they're so difficult are the potential of hurting someone, the fear of retaliation from the other person, and really the fear of damaging the relationship between the two parties. Even though those are valid fears, I feel like the benefits far outweigh the fears and the possibility of a negative situation. Some of those benefits are from the Journal of Library Administration, and those benefits are increased morale, developing collaboration, and fostering a more productive workplace environment. When managers can effectively deal with difficult conversations, employees are more willing to bring potential problems to them sooner, and managers can deal with those problems before they become even bigger problems. This really leads to a trust between the manager and the employee, and this trust really leads to stronger relationships and better collaboration. And now that the organization leads with this open collaboration and open communication, productivity can increase and a better workplace environment can be created. So it is important to avoid common mistakes that are made when discussing difficult conversations in the workplace. And according to Fast Company, some of those mistakes are avoiding the problem in general, responding with the same emotions. So if someone's angry, responding with anger does nothing to help the situation, and rushing to get it over with. So if that really doesn't allow the other person to give their point of view, it just completely cuts that part off. So now that you know what not to do, it is important to know what to do in the situation. And according to some of the top professionals in communication in the Harvard Business Review, they said that some of the techniques to have these conversations are to change your mindset, to approach it more positively. Plan, but don't script. So know what you're going to say, but don't write it out, because it's probably not going to say, it's not going to go how you want it to go in the first place. Recognize your peers' view. So see where they're coming from and let them give their take of the situation. Give something back. So if you're laying someone off, for example, try to offer a recommendation for another job. Try to give something positive to the situation, and reflect and learn. So reflect on what went right and what went wrong and what you can do better ultimately in the next conversation to help it go the way that you want it to go. in the end, difficult conversations are bound to arise and they're inevitable. But it's really how those conversations are handled that is the utmost importance. When managers are able to effectively handle difficult conversations in the workplace, they can really approach problems head on, and it can really strengthen the relationship between managers and employees. And ultimately, they can turn negative situations into positive ones. And really, the organization can thrive off their effective management communication skills. Thank you.